Mingalaba, my name is Adrian Zaw, and welcome to 10 Minute Talks, where we give Gen Z a voice to amplify the situations in Myanmar. And today we got Miss Ain't.
Hi everyone, this is Ain't.
Now, Miss Ain't is not just a teacher, but today she's a very active participant in helping Gen Z save Myanmar with protest. And she is a member of the Myanmar Youth for Democracy, MY4D. There's a lot of acronyms for you guys to remember. But today she's promoting LA2M in their protest that's coming up this Saturday called the Padauk strike.
Yes.
Yeah. So, more update for you guys. There are some influencers that are arrested in Myanmar, some big players, some movers and shakers that are, getting cracked down, and we want to make sure that you guys pay attention because this is all related to you guys, Myanmar Americans and Myanmar people in Myanmar. We're going to give them a voice. So, let's get things started. Let's go.
Go.
Are you a Gen Lee? No, that was last episode. But today, we're going to find out if you really are by seeing if you watched it all the way to the end, because we got three really amazing things that we need to discuss today. Number one, we're going to talk about the influencers, celebrities who are recently arrested, the crackdowns that the military has relentlessly done after cutting all internet. So it's getting real, and it has been real since February 1st, and we need to keep Myanmar situation in the limelight as much as we can, and that's why it's so important to have Miss Ain't here talk about what we're going to do today. And we're going to talk about the celebrities. We're going to talk about this new Padauk strike, which is a march that's going to happen in Pasadena. So for you who are local, who are in Myanmar or non-Myanmar, invite your friends, invite everyone, because we can march together, solidarity, and that's what's going to work. And lastly, we're going to talk about why it's so important to protest, why it's so important to be active. And if you don't, you might be a Dala. No, worse, you might be a Gen Lee. A tiny one, too. That's even worse. So let's get started. Miss Ain't, teacher extraordinaire, part of this amazing movement. Tell me, what's going on with Gen Z, celebrities, influencers in Myanmar?
Well, they're getting arrested for speaking out for people and because they want democracy.
It's the fact that nobody's safe anymore. That no matter whether you're a celebrity, no matter if you're a billionaire, Jack Ma, if you say something that offends this group of people, this terrorist, you're going to jail. You're going to be arrested, no warrants, no trial, and summary execution. That's reality for these young kids, and that's why it's so important that we continue programs like this to give them a voice, to keep them from being silenced forever. And those people who are in jail can't speak for themselves. They don't get a lawyer. They don't have a due processing like we do in the United States. And so it's important that these atrocities are happening there, but sooner or later they're going to be at your doorstep, right?
Exactly.
So tell me about these people. Who is arrested? What did they do? And what happened?
Well, celebrities that have been arrested recently are Mapupo, Uzenwai, Ain Rajozin, and her husband, Upye and they have children. They have family members who are waiting for them, and they have been arrested from their homes.
These arrests happen like kidnappings. You have 25 armed soldiers coming and barging in and pulling these people out with no warrants, no explanation, nothing. And you're not going to know if they're going to be alive or dead. Now, there are reports and confirmed reports where the junta is selling the dead bodies back to the families, or they're dumping them in the front of their houses. Like, who operates in today's modern world? Who operates like this? Well, people who want to control you. So people who want to pass a lot of control.
They want to put fear in you.
Fear in you. So if this sounds reminiscent of watching, mainstream media, you're not alone, as we're going to be facing the same way if we don't pay attention. So non-Myanmar people, American patriots, American citizens, please listen up. This is a stark warning to you. If you didn't believe us about COVID-19 in 2019, well, you're going to have to believe us, because this is all related and it's all connected. So we have influencers. They're getting arrested. They're Gen Z. They're getting murdered. They're getting shot. And even what we say now is a violation of some sort of random law that they put together, taking away freedom of speech. So everyone who's protesting is putting their neck out on the line, but it's worth it, because whether you protest or not, you're gonna be a victim. You're gonna be violated, right?
Absolutely. You have no rights.
You have zero rights. So
Zero.
say anything that they don't approve of, and you're going straight to jail, tortured, and so on. So which brings us to what we can do here in Los Angeles. So those of you who are here in LA, who have internet, who have the freedom of protected speech, we need you. We need your help. We need people to come together for this Padauk campaign, this Padauk strike that's taking place in Pasadena. Can you tell me a little bit more about the strike? Who's behind it? What's the organization? What's the message?
So LA2M is the organizing the Padauk strike, but I'm part of the group that actually works closely with LA2M. So we are gonna be having speakers who are gonna speak about what's happening in Myanmar, because a lot of people don't know what's going on. A lot of people don't pay attention to the news yet, but we need to show the people that the atrocities that's happening, the brutal killing, the detainment of people, not just the civilians, not just the protesters. They're trying to detain all the elective officials, trying to steal our election, and so we need to have this. We need to have this campaign, and we're gonna be marching again. Just like we did last week in Santa Monica Beach, we will be marching. We will be chanting. We'll be shouting to the Congress that we need to change what's going on.
Look, guys, I know you guys think it's all about social media, just post on social media. No, it's not enough. As we've proven again and again, and there's just so much mounting evidence about how Facebook and social media have censored the Myanmar democracy movement. If this is the first time that you're hearing this, this isn't the last time. Facebook is censoring a lot of the protest movement. They are silencing a lot of the victims, all in the influence of the CCP. Why does the UN not help Myanmar? Well, they're getting all the support actions vetoed by China, the CCP, the people who are threatening to invade Taiwan, the people who are invading the South China Seas, the people who are genociding millions of people and making slave labor a thing. And it's getting crazy and it's getting out of hand. So this is why it's so important for you guys to be out in person. If you want to meet someone who's directly related, come out to the protests, hear their stories, support them. And if you are a speaker and you want to give a voice to those who are silenced forever, please lend us your voices. Lend us your voice to share the stories of those who can't share it themselves because they're in Myanmar, right? So it doesn't matter if you're Myanmar. It doesn't matter, because as long as we're all in it together and we want to promote democracy, peace, and human rights, please come out. They need all the help you can get. So we want to throw it out to you guys. What do you guys think? How has marching and protesting helped and affected your community? And if you have other better suggestions, please share it, because we need all the help we can get. This is way out bigger than we ever expected it to happen. In fact, the main messages that we want to get out are: one, we want to invite more people to join and showcase the solidarity of the Myanmar community, pro-democracy and patriotism. Two, we want to explain that, whether you protest or not, if you're in Myanmar, you're next. You can't just sit on the sidelines. You can't imagine Nazi Germany. You can't sit on the sidelines while the Nazis round up all the Jews like they're doing all the Gen Zs and lining them up for summary execution. You cannot stand by. And if you stand by and you're on the sidelines, you're literally going against them. And all these violence and all these tragedies are going to be on your shoulders as well. So it's important to not be a Gen Lee. It's important to understand how to deal with the Delans. And we're going to get into an episode. If you guys want to know more about what this Delan thing is and how it's really chaotic and tragic for this cause, let us know in your comments. We want to do a very good story and a segment on it. Now, let's sum it up really quick. We're going to have information below for the Padauk strike. And if you guys want to join us and help out, please let us know. And that's it for today. Anything else?
Please come join us. Please show support for Myanmar people. They are silenced right now. We have to speak out for them.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Jeju timbare chano na manga Adrian za di video share lo pe ba. Right? We need all the help we can get.
Yes.
All right.
Please.
See you guys.